Hey guys, this is your host Nitin Binhani, and a very warm welcome to my startup podcast channel Juicero, where we share real stories with real learnings.
In today's episode, we're unraveling Juicero, which many referred to as $120 million scam. Juicero is prime example of how over-engineering a viral video and lack of real value can sink even the most well-funded startups. Let's dive into this story in 4 parts, followed by key lessons for founders. Part 1. The Rise. Juicero Inc. was founded in 2013 by Doug Evans, who served as CEO until October 2016. The startup aimed to reinvent juice by delivering single-serving packets of pre-chopped fruits and vegetables in proprietary packs that were to be squeezed by a sleek Juicero press, a Wi-Fi-enabled, app-controlled cold-press juicer. Evans positioned Juicero as the Keurig for juice, only healthier, more high-tech, and more premium. The first version of the Juicero press hit the market at a jaw-dropping price tag of $699. Subsequently, they reduced it to $399 in response to poor sales of the device. Its business model included a high-margin hardware device tied to recurring consumable sales, and investors loved it. Juicero raised over $120 million across multiple funding rounds from key investors like Google Ventures, Kleiner Perkins, Artis Ventures, and Thrive Capital. The startup initially benefited from a strong PR image, with numerous tech blogs and celebrities touting its potential. That's until 2017, when Evans' dreams came crashing. Let's find out how. Part 2. The 1-minute video that unraveled lies. Evans had bragged that Juicero Press wielded 4 tons of brute force. In 2017, Bloomberg published a video wherein a journalist took one of the Juicero packs and squeezed it by hand. The result? The exact same juice, same volume, same freshness, and same taste. A journalist did something that Juicero had probably never imagined anyone would try. The internet erupted in laughter, and memes poured in mocking the $400 luxury juice squeezer. Juicero was dubbed an absurd Silicon Valley startup that raised over $120 million to build solutions for problems that didn't exist. Funding dried up almost overnight, and consumer trust evaporated. Juicero's sleek, futuristic narrative had now been replaced by a viral joke. Part 3. The underlying problems. Bloomberg's viral video was just a match to already available fuel. Juicero was facing 4 key challenges. A. Pricing and value disconnect. Since day one, Juicero's pricing baffled people. Initially priced at $699, then reduced to $399, most consumers were still not willing to pay for a single-function kitchen appliance. And the ongoing cost of the juice packs locked customers into an expensive subscription. However, when people realized they could just squeeze the packs by hand, the whole illusion crumbled. B. Over-engineering for a simple problem. Juicero's engineering team built an incredibly complex device, Wi-Fi connectivity, QR code scanning for expiration dates, and a proprietary compression system. All of this made the device more expensive, more fragile, and less adaptable. That became useless when human hands did it perfectly. It was a marvel of design, but it solved a problem that didn't exist. C. Dependency on a single proprietary input. Unlike a traditional juicer, Juicero couldn't juice fruits or vegetables bought from the market. It could only process its own prepackaged produce pouches, making it a useless showpiece afterwards. D. Fragile public or social image. Juicero was positioned as a cutting-edge lifestyle brand. But lifestyle brands live and die on perception. Bloomberg's video ripped the entire perception wide open. The narrative flipped from futuristic health innovation to overpriced and useless Silicon Valley toy for the rich. Part 4. The Shutdown. By September 2017, just a few months after the viral video, Juicero announced it was shutting down. In their public statement, they claimed they couldn't build an effective manufacturing and distribution system alone. They later refunded customers, pulled the product, and shut down. In reality, Juicero had become a joke, a symbol of excess funding and a solution to a non-existing problem. Over $120 million in funding, years of engineering, all undone if you could squeeze the same juice with your own hands. Juicero was now being referred to as a fraud and became one of the largest examples of how hype cannot substitute for utility. Finally, lessons for the founders. Here are the 5 key takeaways for founders, especially those building in the D2C space. 1. Solve a real problem, not an imaginary one. If your product's main function can be replaced by something simpler, cheaper, and faster solutions, customers will churn and your brand could be destroyed 24 hours, as the case happened in Juicero. 2. Trust is the real product. Consumers don't buy products or services, they buy belief. Once trust is broken, survival is almost impossible. 3. Over-engineering is not innovation. Just because you can add features doesn't mean you should. Engineering should only enhance core value, not create artificial complexity. 4. Validate your assumptions early. Juicero could have easily discovered the hand squeeze on day 1, but they didn't or chose not to. Don't wait for the market to find your product's Achilles heel. Test your value proposition before you even hit the market. 5. Funding doesn't get you product market fit. $120 million couldn't save Juicero because its fundamental value proposition was flawed. While capital can accelerate growth, it can't replace genuine demand. In the end, Juicero wasn't defeated by the media or by haters or even by the high price tag. It was defeated due to the lack of necessity or problem it was solving. One truth that never changes is that the most valuable products are the ones people would actually miss if they were gone. Juicero proved to be just an hype. Folks, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Join us next time as we continue exploring the dynamic world of startups and the valuable lessons from their journeys.